Hello and Tashdile everyone. Welcome to class 12 biology. I hope all of you are doing well. In this video, we are going to discuss about sex determination. What is sex determination? The mechanism which determines the individual to be a male or a female is called as the sex determination mechanism. Whether an individual is going to be a male or a female, the factors or the mechanism which determines that particular thing is called as sex determination mechanism. In this video, we are just going to discuss about the chromosomal basis of sex determination, genetic or chromosomal basis of sex determination. There are other mechanisms of sex determination as well, but we are going to focus upon the chromosomal basis of sex determination. So how did people find about chromosomal basis of sex determination? The story starts with Henking in 1891. Henking was a cell biologist. He was studying the spermatogenesis process in insects, and particularly this particular insect called firebug. While he was trying to study the spermatogenesis in this bug, he was tracing one particular nuclear structure throughout the cell division process, throughout the meiosis process. And he found out that half of the sperms, they received that particular structure, whereas the other half, they did not receive this particular structure. So I have marked this structure, the structure which Henking was observing or tracing. I have marked it in red. So look over here, 50% of the sperms, they received this nuclear structure, whereas 50% of the sperms, they did not receive the nuclear structure. But Henking was unable to explain the significance of this particular nuclear structure, so he just called it X body, X for unknown in mathematics, just like that. So he just called it X body. Later on, other cell biologists, they found out that this unknown structure was in fact a chromosome, and they just called it X chromosome. So now you know how X chromosome got its name. So X chromosome, he got it. The name was derived from the X body, which was given by the name which was given by Henking to this unknown structure. So first we will discuss about the XO type of sex determination. So now we know what is X chromosome. So this X stands for the X chromosome. I think we will come to that one while we explain XO type of sex determination. So the first one will be XO type of sex determination. XO type of sex determination mechanism is found in most of the insects. So we will take example of grasshoppers. So you should remember this example as well. XO type of sex determination is found in grasshoppers and in most other insects. So grasshoppers, we have I have given two individuals over here, one male and one female. So males are much smaller than the females. So in the male grasshopper, there are 23 chromosomes. In female grasshoppers, there are 24 chromosomes. The male grasshopper, it has 22 plus 1 X chromosome, and in females there are 22 chromosomes plus 2 X chromosomes. So these 22 are common in both male and female. However, the male, they have only 1 X chromosome. In females, there are 2 X chromosomes. So the total number of chromosomes is different in male and female. The total number of chromosomes found in male is 23 chromosomes. 22, which is common in both and which has got no role in sex determination, they are called as autosomes. And this X chromosome, which has got role in sex determination, is called as sex chromosome. Now remember that X chromosome is also called as sex chromosome because the number of X chromosome determines the sex of the individual. So the individual which is having only 1 X chromosome will be male. The individuals which are having 2 X chromosomes will be females. So therefore, X chromosomes are called as sex chromosomes, whereas the 22 chromosomes, which are common in both the male and female, they are called as autosomes because they have got no role in sex determination mechanism. So in this particular sex determination mechanism, the total number of chromosomes will be different. In females, there will be 24 chromosomes, 22 autosomes plus two X chromosomes. So XO is derived from this male individual. So male individual, there will be 22 plus only one X chromosome. So one is missing. So this O stands for the missing X chromosome over here. So XO type of sex determination mechanism is found in grasshoppers. You might want to note it down. Another type of sex determination mechanism is XY type of sex determination. XY type of sex determination is found in Drosophila. Remember, the model organism of Thomas Hunt Morgan. Female and a male. Again, the female is much larger than the male in Drosophila melanogaster. The total number of chromosomes in male and female will be same. Unlike the XO type of sex determination, in XY type of sex determination, the chromosomal number will be same in both the male as well as the female individual. So here, the female will have 8 chromosomes in total, and males will also have got 8 chromosomes in total. So the 2n number is 8 for both. So the difference lies in the composition of the sex chromosome. In females, there are 2 X chromosomes, whereas in males, there is only 1 X chromosome plus one smaller chromosome called as Y chromosome. So the difference lies in the composition of the sex chromosomes. So in females, the sex chromosomes are same, both X chromosomes, whereas in males, there is 1 X chromosome and 1 Y chromosome. So the XY type of sex determination is derived from the composition of chromosomes in male Drosophila. Now, another example that you can think for XY type of sex determination will be human beings, that is us. In human beings, females, in human females, we have 2 X chromosomes, and in human males, we have 1 X chromosome and 1 Y chromosome. So the total number of chromosomes will be same like in Drosophila. The total number of chromosomes in human beings will be 46, that is 23 pairs. So 44 autosomes plus 2 X chromosomes will be found in human females, whereas in human males we have 44 autosomes plus 1 X and 1 Y chromosome. So we have got 2 examples for XY type of sex determination mechanism. One is Drosophila and one is human beings. In continuation with the XY type of sex determination, we need to understand this particular diagram. In human beings, the males, they produce 2 types of gametes or 2 types of sperms, whereas females, female human beings, they produce only 1 type of gamete or 1 type of egg based upon the composition of sex chromosome in them. In human males, half of the sperms will carry X chromosome, whereas half of the sperms, they will carry Y chromosome. Remember, it's not just X and Y. There will be 22 autosomes plus X chromosome in this one. In this one, there will be 22 autosomes plus Y chromosome in this particular sperm. So 50% of the sperm will be carrying X chromosome and 50% of the sperms will be carrying Y chromosome. Whereas in human females, all the eggs produced by human females, they will carry X chromosome in them. So when this sperm, which is carrying the X chromosome, fertilizes the egg, the resulting child will be a baby girl or a female child. Why? Because the sperm is carrying X chromosome, the egg is obviously carrying X chromosome, and the resulting chromosomal combination is XX, so the child will be female. If this particular sperm, which is carrying the Y chromosome, fertilizes with the egg, the resulting child will be a male child. Why? Because the mother will give X chromosome over here and the father is giving Y chromosome, so XY is a male child. This is pretty important. You have to apply this knowledge in answering one particular question which has been asked now and again in board examination. The question goes something like this: is it okay for the society to blame women for giving birth to female child? So that is like a value-based question which board examination asks students to write down answers for. Is it okay for the society or people to blame the mother for giving birth to female child? So you should plan your answer according to this particular diagram over here. So over here you can clearly see that it is not the fault of the mother, because she is producing only one type of egg, whereas the father is producing two types of gametes, two types of sperms, one which is carrying X chromosome and one which is carrying Y chromosome. And if his sperm, which is carrying X chromosome, fertilizes with the egg, the child will be female. And if his sperm is carrying Y and this Y carrying sperm fertilizes the egg, the child will be male. So it seems as if the blame lies on the male parent. However, I don't think it is okay to blame either mother or the father, because it is like a 50-50% chance. This is just a chance factor, right? So it is not okay to blame either of the parent, but it is obviously wrong to blame the mother for giving birth to a female child all the time. So that is one thing. So let's move forward. So we will now talk about something called male heterogamety. So what is male heterogamety? So male, you all understand. Hetero means different. Gametes means the sperms. Okay, male will produce all these sperms. Hetero means different, right? So male, different sperms. So this will make the concept easier for you to grasp. So let it be grasshopper, Drosophila, or human beings. In grasshopper, we have XO type of sex determination. In Drosophilas, we have XY type of sex determination. The male grasshoppers, they will have only one X chromosome. There will be no other sex chromosome along with that alone X chromosome. In Drosophila and in human beings, we have one X chromosome plus one Y chromosome as sex chromosomes. Now, if they produce gametes, they will produce two types of gametes. Let it be grasshopper, Drosophila, or human beings. They will always produce two types of gametes. Let's look over here. The grasshopper, it will also produce two types of gametes. Half of the gametes will carry X chromosome, and half of the gametes will have no sex chromosome at all. So there are two types of sperms produced by the grasshopper. Now look at the Drosophila in human beings. Drosophila as well as human beings, they will produce two types of sperms. One which is carrying the X chromosome and one which is carrying Y chromosome. You all know the segregation of the chromosomes, homologous chromosomes during meiosis. So since all these individuals are producing two types of sperms, the phenomenon is called as male heterogamety. Male heterogamety is found in XO type of sex determination as well as XY type of sex determination mechanism as well. Now, the third type of sex determination mechanism, which is a little bit different from the previous ones, ZW type of sex determination, Z or Z, ZW type of sex determination mechanism. ZW type of sex determination mechanism is found in birds. So we will take the example of chickens, domestic chickens. So in domestic chickens, ZW type of sex determination is found, in which the males, they have got 76 plus 2 Z chromosomes. So males will have 2 Z chromosomes, whereas females, they will have 76 plus 1 Z chromosome plus 1 W chromosome. So here the male is carrying 2 sex chromosomes which are similar, so they are both Z chromosomes, whereas in female chicken there is 1 Z chromosome and 1 W chromosome. So the sex chromosomes are different in females. In ZW type of sex determination, the total number of chromosomes found in male and female will be same. In chicken, the 2n number is 78. So chicken, they have got 78 chromosomes, much more than human beings in fact. So 2n number in chickens is 78 for both the male and female. 76 autosomes plus 2 Z chromosomes will be male. 76 autosomes plus 1 Z plus 1 W of chromosomes will be female chicken. And now look over here, the male. Over here the difference is the male, they will produce same sperm, same type of sperm. All the sperms will be of the same type. Why? Because all the sperms will be carrying Z chromosome. Whereas the female chicken, this female chicken will produce two types of eggs, one which is having Z chromosome and one which is having W chromosome. So if this sperm fertilizes with this one, the resulting chicken will be, the chick will be a male. If this sperm fertilizes with this egg, what will happen? The resulting chick will be female. So that is about the ZW type of sex determination. So since the female is producing two types of gametes or two types of eggs, this is called as female heterogamety. Male heterogamety was found in XO type and XY type, whereas female heterogamety is found in ZW type, that is in birds. So I hope you will remember these important concepts: the types of sex determination mechanisms and male and female heterogamety. So finally, we have sex determination in honeybees. Right? In honeybees, how sex determination mechanism, how sex determination happens in honeybees. So let's look over here. We have got three types of bees. All of these are same species, remember. They are not different species. All of these are same species, Apis mellifera. These two, worker and the queen, these two are male. These two are females, I'm sorry. These two are females. The drone is a male. In honeybees, drones are males, whereas workers and queens are females. So we have got two sexes, right? One male and one female. Sex determination in honeybees is a little bit different over here. The chromosome number, the total chromosome number determines the sex of the honeybees, or the ploidy of the cells in individual determines the sex of the honeybees. Females are diploid. In honeybees, females are diploid and males are haploid. I hope you know about these two terms, diploid and haploid. I will explain anyway. Females, they are called as diploid. Di means two, right? Diploid, because they carry two sets of chromosomes, right? Two sets of chromosomes. So 2n will be 32. Two sets, one set of 16. So two sets of 16 will be 32, right? So the females, let it be worker or queen, they will always have 32 chromosomes. So 2n will be 32 and they are diploid. Whereas the males, they are always haploid. So haploid stands for those cells which are having one set of chromosomes. So n is equal to 16. One set is equal to 16. So here there are two sets of 16. It is 32. So the males, they have got 16 chromosomes and the females, they have got 32 chromosomes. And the males, they are haploid because the eggs laid by the queen, the unfertilized eggs, they develop into male. The eggs which are not fertilized, they will develop into drones or the males. So therefore, the males are always haploid because they are not getting the other half of the chromosome from the male parent, right? So through parthenogenesis, I want you to remember that term as well. The male or the drones of honeybees are produced by parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis means the eggs, the unfertilized eggs of the queen will develop into male. So there is no contribution from the father in formation of male honeybee. I hope it is clear to you now. And males, even though they produce sperms, right, they produce sperms through mitosis process. Males, they will produce sperms through mitosis process, and their sperms will carry 16 chromosomes. Since the sperms are produced through mitosis, the sperms will carry 16 chromosomes, and that sperm will fertilize with the queen egg, and the resulting 32 chromosome having individuals will be females. Either it will be worker or it will be a queen. So this mechanism of sex determination is called as haplodiploid sex determination mechanism. So now we have studied about 4 different types of sex determination mechanism: XO type of sex determination, XY type of sex determination, ZW type of sex determination, and haplodiploid sex determination mechanism. And in the end, I want you to give this particular statement which is given in your textbook. This is very interesting. I want you to read this one and try to understand the beauty of the words given over here, and the beauty of biology as well. Males, we are talking about drones, right, in honeybees. Male honeybees, they do not have a father and thus cannot have sons, but have a grandfather and can have grandsons. This honeybee, right, it did not have a father. It did not have a father. Why? Because it was formed from an unfertilized egg of a queen, right? So this male did not have a father. It cannot have sons. Why? Because if its sperm fertilizes with the queen's egg, the resulting individuals will be all females, right? So it cannot have sons. But this male, it have a grandfather, right? It have a grandfather. Why it has a grandfather? Because this queen which gave birth to the male, right, she must have formed due to fertilization of a previous queen's egg with sperm produced by a male drone, and that male drone was his grandfather, right? And can also, this same male individual can have grandsons as well, because if his sperm fertilizes with the queen's egg, and the resulting female becomes a queen, and if she produces a male drone through parthenogenesis, all those male will be his grandsons. So this is the beauty of word. I just like sharing this one with my students as well, so I'm sharing with you. So males, they do not have a father and thus cannot have sons, but have a grandfather and can have grandsons. So in the next video, we will discuss about pedigree analysis, and I will just touch a little bit about mutations as well. So I hope you read about these pedigree analysis for the next video. Thank you.